And introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 72.4 kilograms and trains under Suman Mokhtarian and Lincoln Hudson out of Australian top team. With an undefeated amateur record of 1 wins and 0 defeats, fighting out of Fiji by way of Sydney, Australia. Make some noise for Killoni Railumu! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 71.1 kilograms and trains under Adrian Pang out of Integrated MMA with a 1-fight amateur career, fighting out of Poland by way of Brisbane, Australia. Make some noise for Cyprian, the Polish Punisher, Rogozinski. And when our action begins, our referee in charge, Chris Hay.
First assignment on the card for Chris Hay. And once again, fight fans, if it's any indication of what we've seen in our first fight, do not go anywhere for this one.
And then we see Cyprian come out straight away with that front kick. You said that, don't blink. This is going to be an exciting fight.
Absolutely. Center cage for both men. Deep to the face, gliding out of range is Rogozinski. Once again, this matchup brought to you by Ladbrokes.
I really like Cyprian's stance right now. He's a bit lower than his opponent. He's dodging, he's moving, he's bouncing around. He's making him guess. I love the level changes that he's doing.
Single leg attempt from Rogozinski, stuffed by Railumu.
A bit too far away. Throw some punches in front of that, he might get a little bit closer next time.
You can see Railumu, a very free-flowing fighting style, not letting Rogozinski get any momentum, but he does get in deep. Double unders now for Rogozinski up against the cage.
Yeah, that was great timing by Cyprian. He waited for him to come in and just level changed. Made his adjustments from his last attempt and really fixed it up. As he goes for a leg trick, they're beautiful.
Well, the first one didn't work. The second one does. Great position, looking for full mount. He gets it. Rogozinski, he can work from here.
He's in Killoni's in a good position there where he's not too high in the cage there. He's reversed it now.
He's got to watch his arm there, Kyle. He landed some good strikes from guard, did Railumu, but he's not out of the woods yet. And Rogozinski doing everything he can to isolate and extend that right arm. No success just yet.
Killoni did a good job then. He negated the triangle by holding the outside ankle. Cyprian tried to go for a...
Would that be an omoplata?
Omoplata, there you go, team.
Goodness me.
I told you I'm getting old.
You know there's a problem when I'm giving fight analysis, that's for sure. They're back to their feet now.
Both guys go to change it. Oh, beautiful overhand.
Double unders for Railumu, reversing position now, trying to control Rogozinski up against the fence.
Killoni's got a good position there, his head's nice and low. When you get in these clinch exchanges, it's always good to remember you want your head lower than theirs, up under that chin to keep their head upright.
Great defense from Railumu. Colin, you must be impressed with this wrestling defense.
Absolutely, especially now he knows what he wants to do like that. He knows he's going to want to shoot, and that was a beautiful shot, beautiful timing too.
And he got it, 2 from 3 for Rogozinski.
Each time he takes him down, Killoni's got a good job. His back's against the cage, he walks his way up. He doesn't give him too much room to unload shots.
Rogozinski trying to posture for these, the final seconds of round number 1, and they will go in progress so far. And also, you might find yourself and a friend inside the Champions Club at Eternal 100, bringing the action back to the Southport Sharks Arena at Eternal 96. Big shots landed by Rogozinski to open the second round.
Yeah, they were, and that's what I was talking about. When you fight a guy that likes to wrestle, you have to be wary of where your hands are. And that's what he's doing, he's making Killoni's hands come down. Great ground game too by Cyprian. See him there hunting for an arm maybe.
Plenty of action to catch inside of the cage. And as we take a look at some of the threads, a day in the life of B says, my prediction is that Ali Mack is going to do a post-fight interview in another language. We'll see if that transpires. He's across the cage at the moment.
Reverse triangle here. Inverted triangle. What would you call that, Tim?
Look, as a three-stripe white belt of 7 years, I would have to agree with you there, Kyle. An inverted triangle seems to be the correct terminology. But I think regardless of my pronunciation or labeling of that move, Railumu needs to address it.
He's in a lot of danger there. He's also in danger there of his arm as well. Just because he's in that triangle position doesn't mean his arm's safe either. So if he can crank that arm in a bad position, he'll get that tap there as well.
Well, he's got 90 seconds to work, does Rogozinski. And again, the defense of Railumu is admirable, but Kyle, he's got that left arm that he needs to address. Can't let it extend. Rogozinski, he might even take it home with him.
Yes, that's what I'd be more concerned about. The triangle doesn't look too tight under the chin. Seems to be a lot of space under there. It's just that arm he has to be careful of. Especially if Cyprian can bend it back and get more of a shoulder lock on it.
Well, with just over a minute left, you'd have to think in the eyes of the judges, positional control working wonders for Rogozinski on the scorecards, but we may not need it if he can find a finish here in round 2. And I think he knows that, Kyle. The triangle. Oh, geez, there's the tap, and that'll do it. Cyprian Rogozinski. 2 fights, 2 finishes here at Eternal 96.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge has called a stop to this fight at 2 minutes and 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner via submission due to an armbar, Cyprian Rogozinski!